Does the ADL have a stance and policy vis-a-vis the state of Israel? And if so, what is that, and how does that play in the activities of
Well, we're very
America?
it's very easy to start off with that. We're a Zionist organization. We're proud of it. So it's not a, I mean, back, of course, all the issues of where the Jewish community was back in the 30s and 40s, that's a complicated subject. But once Israel came into being, there was no hesitancy. We have an office in Jerusalem for decades. I spent so much of my time standing up for Israel in all kinds of forums and all writing. I still write. I'm a regular contributor to Times of Israel on all these articles. You can look them up. And we are clearly a Zionist organization. We've always believed that the American Jewish community has a unique role to play because of the fact that American Jewish life has become so strong over the last 50 years. And that meant, especially when we compare what wasn't done for the Jews of Europe in the 30s and 40s, there was always a sense we had a responsibility to stand up for Jews abroad and particularly for Israel. And we took that responsibility very seriously. I could talk about some of the specifics, but in general, you asked the question where we are in Israel. The answer is we think Israel is the greatest blessing for the Jewish people in the last century. And we want to make sure it's healthy. I'm not going to get into current political things that get much more complicated.
No, no.
That's maybe for another conversation. But clearly, this is where we are. And when you ask a general question of where we are in Israel, we're a Zionist organization.